Hey guys, Angus, and today I'm going to give you a full unboxing and also a review of this DJ light projector. So firstly, I'd like to thank JS Lighting for actually providing this to me. This is around £18 on Amazon, so the packaging experience wasn't that luxury, but it's good enough for me. Starting with the actual unboxing itself, we don't really have that much packaging on the outside or any details, just some nice simple pictures with drawings, and I like that, keeping it simple. We're provided with some accessories, so we've got the actual light itself, the power adapter, we've also got a mini tripod and also a remote as well, and then are some instructions as well to explain the remote itself. So I find this a little bit annoying because I've tested lights like this before, and the mini tripod that they've added is convenient because it can actually screw off, but it's actually really useless, and that's actually because it doesn't support it very well, and I'll talk about that in a minute. The remote itself is fairly ergonomic, it's quite small and it's got loads of buttons, which is nice, and on the top of the actual projector we even have a bit of extra metal to allow it to hang from a ceiling. So what we'll do now is actually show what it's like. Of course you can screw it off and it's removable, which is useful, but when it actually comes down to positioning the light, it's pretty crap because it's small and you have to adjust it quite a lot for it to be stable. So it may look easy and simple to set up, and it is when you actually do put in the power cable. Annoyingly, the actual end of the cable doesn't really go into the socket properly, which just feels a bit weird. But as you can see, it just really isn't that convenient. If you want to tilt it up quite a lot, then you're going to have a struggle. There's loads of modes on the back, and honestly you don't even need the remote. You can control basically everything from the back of the device. So there's two things to play around with. There's the switch and then there's the button. The button allows you to change the mode, and the modes include different colours and also sort of a strip light mode, and then you can also switch it so that it actually syncs with the music. And as you can see, as I touch it, it thinks that it's a vibration, and that actually changes it. So of course if you've got a beat playing in the background, then it will sync to it, which is pretty cool. But I'm not that impressed because this is a feature that I've seen in almost every DJ projector that I've reviewed, and it's quite basic now, but it's nice that it's there. So of course the actual body itself is light and small, but quite durable because it's made of metal. So one tip to get the most out of your light projector is to basically turn off all lights. So this can be lights from other rooms or accessories or even monitors as well. With having only two buttons at the back, it makes it really easy to move it around and also change the colours. I really don't think the remote's actually that necessary, but I guess it's helpful the fact that you can change your lights from further away. Of course, when you do have it all set up in the dark, it does look really cool, and it is actually perfect for parties and gatherings and stuff like that. But I would have actually much preferred if the angle of the light was a lot wider, and that's simply because if you're trying to project this on a ceiling that's quite big, then you're not really going to cover much distance. If you want to project this light on an entire ceiling or wall, you're probably going to need 3 or 4 of these. I kind of wish you had the option to actually increase the angle of this. For some people this light projector is going to be absolutely fine, but personally if I was using this, I'd probably want to use more than one, simply because it only projects a small surface area. If you want to cover quite a big area, I would recommend putting this right at the back of the room and shining it straight forward so it gives quite a big angle. My last tip for getting the most out of this is using a bit of smoke, because that will show up really easily and it will definitely enhance the performance and light. So there is my full review. I'm going to give this 4 out of 5. I would have personally preferred if you could increase the angle, and I wish the tripod was a little bit better. So there's my full review. Thanks very much for watching.